Hello, hi, my name is Farhan Islam. Today I'm going to discuss about my research paper in this video tutorial. My course name is Engineering Research Methods and my topic is Operation Management in Gas Pipeline Construction in Australia. So basically in this video tutorial I'm going to discuss about three main segments of my research paper. First one is introduction, second one is literature review, and the third one is research analysis. So starting with the introduction, what we can see is what is natural gas pipeline. So natural gas pipeline transportation is becoming one of the most significant and vital means of transportation. Natural gas pipelines are a method of transportation comprised of a vast network of varying dimension of high, medium, and low pressure systems. The objective of the natural gas pipe transportation grid is to offer continuous flow in subsurface and above ground assets while ensuring supply security and leakage prevention while staying environmentally safe. Gas distribution pipeline networks are made up of hundreds or thousands of kilometers of pipes and production, storage, and distribution centers, compression stations, and various other pieces of equipment such as valves and regulators. These systems operate at high pressures and employ compression stations to provide the gas with enough energy to transport it over great distances. So going to the purpose of my paper, we're covering basically mainly two questions. So these two questions are the most effective and reliable methods to estimate different parameters in order to analyze the fire assessment of a gas pipeline leakage, and how can the risks associated with a gas pipeline collapse be identified and addressed in this project planning. So going through the literature review, we can see there are different main factors in this part. So starting the detection of leaks, we have to make sure how to detect the leaks, because this is one of the major factor. Because if this takes place, like any detection of leaks will cause explosions and damage and other dangerous events. Since gas is very inflammable substances and it's very risky, so we have to maintain the safety issues. And going through the operation management in gas pipeline construction in Australia, first we see that the Cheboba, an author who proposed the ant colony optimization, which is a method to solve the challenge of minimizing gas pipeline fuel usage. On the other hand, another author, Liu Zhao, developed a hydraulic simulation in gas network considering the problem of non-convergence and slow convergence in case of large diameter or small flow based on the model of hydraulic calculation and finite element method. Mahadavi also suggested an integrated minimum spanning tree. It's a method to make decisions about how to divide the flow of gas among the users while reducing the total network expenses. In order for safe and reliable operations, Daltinson proposed of applying the GLR, which is known as a generalized likelihood ratio, to approach to gas pipelines utilizing precise hydraulic meta models and employing economics to tune hypothesis testing threshold. So going through the main part, this is our research analysis. In our research analysis, what we did is we estimated the parameters that are required to calculate the fire risk assessment of a gas pipeline leakage in Australia in a certain town. So first we have to estimate some parameters such as the quantity of gas leak, the heat radiation flux, and the heat radiation intensity, the damage range, and the damage area. So calculating all these parameters, we did a survey, we did a research on a certain area in New South Wales in Australia, and according to the project plan, there is a steel factory on the south side consists of two tankers that are 6.89 meter away from the medium pressure gas pipeline. There is an underground storage tank which is like 18.3 a meter away from the medium pressure gas pipeline. The two tankers are in a distance of incident heat radiation intensity greater than 36.4 kilowatt meter square. Calculating if the area of leakage occurs at 0.01 centimeter square at the pipeline joint. So there are jet fire farms which can cause serious damage to the equipment due to the refueling equipment damage of oil leakage can take place. There are high probability of combustion explosion accident in the condition of high strength heat radiation. There is an auto repair factory. It is a brick facility which is on the left side of the steel factory. And because auto repair factory, it is very combustible and it operates during the day, the factory workers work on weekdays and the large casualties and property losses may occur if the factory catches fire. There is also a petrol station on the roadside, which is also a brick structure, and it is very closest distance to the medium pressure gas pipeline, which is around 1.64 meter away, and some of those buildings are in a distance of around 17 meter away. termed as a leakage on the gas pipeline with an area of 0.01 centimeter square, causing jet fire, causing 100% deaths in 1 minute, 2% deaths in around 10 seconds, and serious equipment damage. Because it is a service station, an accident during the day may result in a significant damage to the area and its surroundings. The primary reason behind the leakage of gas pipelines are corrosion, pipeline construction problems, safety management factors, and other. We simulated the gas pipeline leaking fires of various leakage areas and analyzed the damage intensity and scope using an example of a road gas transmission and distribution project in a suburb of New South Wales. Thank you so much.